Across the world, women's sport is booming and the USA is making serious noise. But in rugby, a sport traditionally dominated elsewhere, a new force is emerging. Influenced by winning performances, increased funding, and a rapidly growing fan base off the field, and massive, rapidly growing participation on the field, is USA Women's Rugby the next big giant in women's sport. Welcome to the report. The USA Women's Sevens rugby team have been climbing the ranks for years. They made a real splash in the 2016 Rio Olympics with a top 6 finish. And by Tokyo, they were real medal contenders. And then in 2024, bronze medal in Paris. A first medal for the women's game and the first medal for USA Rugby in 100 years. When it comes to sevens, the USA women are being seen to set the pace globally.
I definitely believe they're contenders for 2028. I think building off the excitement from Paris, I think they really are contenders for another medal, silver or gold. So that's my hope.
LA 2028, yeah, I mean, that's our mission is gold, and everything that's in our way, we're gonna knock out of our way and we're gonna go get that prize.
USA on 3, 1, 2, 3, USA!
One name that's become almost synonymous with this rise, Ilona Maher, a true powerhouse on the field and a real celebrity off of it. Maher has delivered standout performances when it mattered most, including crucial tries during the 2024 Paris Olympics that helped secure the USA's historic bronze medal. Her physicality, smart offloads, and hard-hitting defense have made her a nightmare for opponents and a fan favorite for supporters. But Maher's presence goes far beyond the field. Her TikTok and Instagram presence has exploded, bringing rugby into the lives of millions of Americans, many of whom had never seen the sport before.
I don't think there's quite a word to describe it. Gigantic, ginormous is probably what I'll go with about her influence on USA Rugby and especially the women's game. Like, to be able to see somebody like her doing commercials for these brands that we've grown up around our whole lives and seeing her as the poster child for it, like, that's just amazing exposure.
Rugby over here especially has been such like a niche sport, and she's definitely brought it a little bit more to the mainstream for us, and not just the sport, but for what it can do for confidence and body confidence, and just what it can do for your life and your mental health and all of the other wonderful things that come with it.
She's part athlete, part influencer, and totally changing the perception of rugby in America. And she's not alone. Stars like Naya Tapper, the USA's all-time leading try scorer with electric pace and highlight reel worthy tries.
A great offload for Tapper. Tapper stretches, Tapper scores!
And Christy Kirsch, whose consistency and defensive leadership have also been instrumental to their Sevens success and growing fan base.
Christy Kirschy powering her way to a second try.
Together, this generation isn't just competing, they're inspiring a movement. In 2024, USA Rugby received a $4 million donation from business leader Michelle Kang, aimed at directly boosting the Women's Rugby Sevens program. That money will fund better coaching, player development, and allow them to better compete on the international stage, starting with the 2025 Rugby World Cup and then push towards the home 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles.
I mean, the money is fantastic because it just provides so many different opportunities for us to take a look at our pathway. How can our pathway be better? How can we expand it? How can we get the performance things in here that can really help the girls that are performing on the series? How can we get a whole 360 view of where we're at and tailor what we need to wear? And money, of course, helps that. So getting that extra money from Michelle Kang, which was amazing, helps us just expand on all those fronts and really helps elevate everything.
I think people often forget is that the US is such a huge country, and you know, it's a little bit disjointed. We have a lot of different college competitions and the unions, and between all that, we kind of just have to come together a little bit more and become a bit more organized. So I'm hoping that with more investment and more money, a little bit more organization, we can find a more practical way to find talent and to funnel it in. It's really hard in this country to find that, especially when we are competing with so many other sports.
With new investment, growing popularity, and a generation of players who know how to win and grow a fan base, USA Women's Rugby isn't just on the rise, it is poised to explode. The future is looking bright, and now that USA Women's Rugby has medalled once, what's stopping them from doing it again? And with the 2025 Rugby Women's World Cup coming up, now is the chance to do something historic. I'm Harry McNulty. That was the report.